So, while I was browsing the interwebs, I noticed that there was a significant lack of all FAZ-COIN guides for Help Wanted 2. And that made me a little upset. You know, there's people out there that can't really spend all their time on the game. And I'm lying. I really just want to capitalize on the fact that there are no videos. So I'm making this one. Now, I do want to preface this by saying this video is full of story spoilers. You're going to see things that are only revealed to you after a certain stage in the game. So, if you're not interested in seeing spoilers, click off now. Alright? Okay. So, if you haven't figured it out already, I'm talking about Candy Cadet, who sits in the back left corner. Candy Cadet will actually give you stories, or pieces of a big story. And Candy Cadet is going to give you those in exchange for Faz-Coins. But I know you guys aren't here for any of that rambling. You're actually here for the Faz-Coins, so let's just get into it. So right off the bat, there are actually 5 Faz-Coins in the hub, which is crazy because you can get these straight off the bat. No need for doing any of these, no need for anything. So the first one you're going to find is right here on the desk to your left. It's going to be a Faz-Coin. This is probably one that you already got, but it's important to notice it anyways. The second one you're going to find is actually back here near Mr. Cupcake and the Lemonade Clown. Once you get it, you're going to be finding a coin right inside of the coin slot of the claw machine. The next coin is going to be right back here in the kitchen, right behind your character, and you're going to be finding, along with a meat pretzel, a Faz-Coin right underneath this little tabletop. You're going to want to take it, and it's yours. The next coin, starting from the monitor here, is going to be in the back left, next to the dance poster and the little change machine. It's going to be inside of the coin slot. You're going to pick it out, and it's yours. For the final coin, you're actually going to be wanting to start from the change machine. You're going to go over to this corner, where you're going to find Bucket, Bob, and number 1 crate. I remember their names. And right here on this tabletop, you're not going to have this most likely. This is lore stuff. Again, if you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. You're going to find a coin right here next to this cup and plate. You just grab it, and you can start moving on to the other ones that are actually in the mini games. First off, there are 2 coins right in the normal mode, the VANNI mask mode, and you're going to find the first one in the backstage in the very first arts and crafts. The first Faz-Coin you're going to find is going to be over here on your right, next to this giant glue container. You're going to pick it up, and the coin's going to be right underneath. Pick it up, and we'll move on to the next one. The next coin you're going to find is going to be in the staff-only section, and it's going to be in the Freddy Repair cold storage. This coin's actually going to be right in the Freddy section. When you turn to your right, there's going to be a Happy Birthday Timmy cake. You're going to want to pick it up, move it out of the way, and the coin's going to be right under there. Pick it up, and we're going to start to move on to the next set. The next set of Faz-Coins, and the final set actually, exist outside of the VANNI mask in the real world, and they're going to be in the backstage in the last Roxy Repair section called Salon Roxy Repair. The next coin is actually going to be right here in the Roxy section. You're going to look to your right, and under the desk, you're going to find the next coin in between these bottles. Once you grab the coin, you can move on. You can actually quit if you'd like. It's just going to make things a lot easier if you're going coin hunting. You can quit, and it's going to save your coin, and you're going to be able to move on to this next coin. The next coin is actually going to be in the Fazcade, and it's going to be in the Blast FNaF 2. Once you get in there, once you're in the Blast, after Carney's little speech, you're going to want to turn to your left, and the next coin is going to be right inside number 1 crate. You're going to pick it up, grab it, and move on. Almost finishing up, the next coin is going to be in the staff-only section, and it's going to be in First Aid Scrap Baby, the last level of the First Aid section of the game. After you load in, you're going to want to look to your left, and under here, you're going to see 2 drawers. The top one is going to have your hammer, and the bottom one, apart from having your saw, after you turn off the ad, you're going to find the saw, and you're going to find your Faz-Coin. You're going to grab that Faz-Coin and move on to your last coin. In no particular order, the last coin is going to be in the sister location section, and it's going to be in literally every single one of these. I'm going to choose night 2 just because it's easier, but at literally any single one you're going to be able to grab the coin. I'm going to be swift about this because the last coin is actually going to be right here. If you can't see it, that's because you're too far back. You're going to want to lean over, and it's going to be right behind your little camera selection monitor. You're going to grab it, and that's going to be your last coin. Now, after everything, you should have gotten 5 coins in the hub, 2 coins in the VANNI mask section, and 5 coins in the non-VANNI mask section. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, you're going to notice that when you go to Cadet will actually have coins right here. It's going to be 1, but every time you use one, it's going to replenish the coins that you have. So you're going to take one and you're going to put it right into the 25-cent coin slot, and Cadet is going to give you certain stories or parts of the story, and every single coin you put in, it's going to be a new part, a new part, a new part, and once you're through all 11 parts of the story, it's going to be one complete story. Now, usually that would mean collecting all the coins like I did. However, I'm going to give you guys the whole transcript and the whole story. So if you want to listen to it and you're okay with being spoiled, then keep watching. However, if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest you click off now. If you're leaving, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm glad you watched my channel, and I'm just hoping that this guide helped you in some way or another, and I hope to see you again. So, see ya. Now, if you're okay with being spoiled, I'm going to play the whole story in its entirety, and I'm going to put a transcript on screen so it's easier to understand. So, enjoy.
Now I will tell you a story about a family that missed the most important opportunity in their lives. It was a limited time offer that included a family-style pizza with all their favorite toppings. It also came with a side of fries, mozzarella sticks, extra large soft drinks, and a toy surprise. It was only $49.99 while supplies lasted. They did not purchase the food and they all died. Now let me tell you a story about a young woman who, when she was little, was led into a dark forest by a witch, and almost eaten. She had fallen for the friendly voice without discernment, and was led astray. She had escaped before being thrown into the oven, but would have a scar for the rest of her life. When she had grown, she sought revenge on the witch, and entered the forest again willingly, this time with the confidence of age and experience. She was greeted at the mouth of the forest by a young boy who offered to help guide her through the darkness. She welcomed the help, and followed the young boy over the river, through the jagged trees, and toward a small house. "Come," the boy said. "Rest here before killing the witch." The young woman was tired, and would kill the witch in the morning. She followed the boy into the house. The oven door closed. The witch would finally have her meal.
Alright, so that was the entire Cadet story. If you listen to it and you know what's going on in the previous games, it should be pretty obvious what's going on here. This is... well, I don't want to say anything's pretty obvious because, well, we all know what's in this franchise. It's all contradictions. However, it's pretty... I'd like to think that it's very easy to understand because it's obvious that this is following Vanessa and Gregory. But again, this is the series, and there's always stuff that mixes and clashes with each other, and at some point this is all probably going to get rewritten, so it doesn't matter anyways. But I hope you enjoyed. This was all of the Faz-Coins, and including the little transcript from Cadet. I hope you found the video helpful. I would really appreciate leaving a like. I know a lot of YouTubers say this and you kind of just mindlessly throw it in the back of your head, but I really hope you like because that would make sure this video gets pushed out to more people that may need to see this video. If you vibe with my content, feel free to subscribe. That's not a necessity as much as it was in old YouTube. Subscribing's more for you if you feel like you want to watch more of my content, more Help Wanted 2 content. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.